whenever we're trying to take a step forward into something like publishing a new book or my husband like stepping toward a property or something, it feels like the bank accounts all plummet. Like there's just like no money. And it's kind of the same. I think I mentioned this Jonathan Kahn. I don't know if you're familiar, but he's teaches from the Hebrew, and I think he's a pastor, or they might call him a rabbi. He might be Jewish, but he said every time he published a book, he was in the hospital for a week. So
Mm,
what if we expect the um, know that adversity will come, the enemy doesn't want us to take the steps forward and wants us to be discouraged, like don't publish this next book or and I know, like I know that God's going to take care of it. It's a little uncomfortable. It's like being in a tub of cold water. Like I'm okay here, it's totally uncomfortable, but we can rise our minds above some of those things and just walk with God. When Moses was taking the Israelites out of Egypt, right? And there was pressure behind, the enemy was coming at them. And from the front, it looked like there was nowhere to go because the water, the river, the Red Sea was there.
mhm.
And they could have been like, we have nowhere to go. But God came through and parted the water, and they walked across on dry ground, not in the muck, it was dry. Like they could run across. They weren't like stumbling through. And so
Mm,
I always picture that when we're feeling the pressure, when we're like, oh, because we're not perfect. We will make mistakes, even like the other day. Instead of feeling condemned for that, because I was trying to be responsible, right?
right.
I was like, okay, God, I'm trusting you here. I tried to avoid the service fee, and it didn't happen. And so I can either be discouraged and condemned in it, or I can go, no, God, I'm trusting you here. My heart was to do this right, and He knows our heart. And I'm believing you're taking care of it. I'm not going to be discouraged by that, you know. And so we were talking about it this morning, just even in our home with my husband. I said, what if we're walking through the fire in this, the situation that we're walking through? And I said, I look at it as a refining fire. Will we choose growth when everything around us is swirling? It feels like we're walking through fire. Um, will we choose growth and we just sit in that, like I said, like a cold tub, totally uncomfortable, believing God through it all?